Yeah,
Okay, so we're
there was an
back.
event.
Sorry about the problems we had, but this is going to be Tribes Ascend action between Team Buff Strikes and Team Dinosaur with some substitute players. This is a bad night for getting your starters tonight, I think. So my name is Delirium. I'll be bringing you some strategy commentary. With me is Nietzsche. He's going to be doing play-by-play with the flag. Our cameraman Craig, and of course our wonderful Hi-Res Bart from Hi-Res Studios, which has brought us a fun esports event as well as a great game to play. Tribes Ascend is free to play. It is in closed beta. If you want to join the beta and play it, you can go to the Tribes Ascend Facebook page and like Tribes Ascend, and you'll get a key. Or if you go to any gaming site, there are keys everywhere. I'm sure people will be giving out in the chat tonight. I'm sure I've got some. Are we live on Bella Omega, Bart?
Nope.
Okay, we're going to do a roster change. We're going to get everyone in the server. There was a problem with the login server a minute ago, I think. And then we will go live on whatever map.
All right, casters, you guys ready to do this thing?
Is this time? Is it going to be live on Crossfire?
It's time.
Okay, time. That's kind of time. So Crossfire is going to be the first map between these two teams. It is not their starters. I'm kind of surprised by that. One of my teammates is playing, and he's not even in the scrim tonight, or we're not rather. And I see subs. I heard problems with Dinosaur's roster is going to mean subs for them too. But this is proof of concept. It's going to be people scrimmaging to just sort of feel the game out, figure out how it plays in 7 vs 7. Yeah,
so I
for
have,
the NSL, go for it.
Go
ahead,
in
Bart.
between a little bit here, some insight into Ver and the Doombringer. We saw it actually today, I want to say. It was either today or yesterday in the EU games. Player on that side, G Reaper, was playing it to a lot of success in all maps, actually. Particularly good on Bella and Arcs, being able to use the shield to block off, but
and that's
leading his team in kills, basically.
I want to hear that because I don't want to abuse the term metagame, but the strategy standards have changed pretty rapidly in this game. Standard was a few classes for a while, and it's changed quite a bit as the weeks have gone on, which is good for the richness and diversity of strategy in this game. We're starting in a couple seconds, actually.
That's right. But just to be clear,
Buff
Ver did
Strikes.
say he had no idea who that guy was. But he was like, so great minds think alike, so hopefully more Doombringer play.
So I guess Veer decided to do it on his own. So for Buff Strikes, they are fielding currently Chain Gun, Projectile, Turtle Bacon, one of my teammates, as a sub, Creativity Moat, which I believe is Dark Strand from Tribes 2, Z Protoss, a famous striker, Mabel, I don't think he's on their team, maybe he's subbing, and Z Protoss is another famous striker, or maybe Veer is the other striker I haven't mentioned yet.
And speaking of Moat and Bacon, they're both already on the attack in the looks like Blood Eagle base. So we do have a pickup already on the other side of the field.
That was a pick up and drop by one of the players.
Very
Got
quick
Haggis
pick and
also
drop.
did the same thing. I was going to say the Team Dinosaur roster with subs includes Remix, Small Kiwi, Got Haggis, a famous Tribes player from the old days, Litany, Old Snake, Zephyr, and Jazzy J. I don't know who's a sub and who's on the team, I'm sorry. I don't know Team Dinosaur very well, but they've played in a couple of scrims, so they're seasoned in this new event. Projectile's got the flag.
Yeah, we see Projectile already doing a quick side-to-side route, but he's going to turn that to almost a front route really quickly. He's going to do a nice little jump off the rock there. He does have a couple chasers in the forms of Jazzy and Zephyr, but he's going to do a nice little toss onto what's going to be looking to get onto the flag, but Veer's going to pick it up below the stand. He is in that heavy, so he's got a lot of defense. He's going to pick it up, take it right over the flag stand, and there you go, first cap of the game. Just that simple. But already you're going to see Small Kiwi with what it was trying to be an E-grab. He's going to drop the flag. That's that. So score is now 1-0.
He was a little too slow on the E-grab. Tried to make it an answer grab. But what you saw on pickup was Turtle Bacon and Creativity Moat were over there distracting the stand, making it clear for Podge to get that flag off the stand easily. And the timing coordination of the offense is what hurt my team on our first scrim, and we cleaned it up this weekend when we practiced together. And what you hear on the the voice servers is ZP said that his offense was constantly chattering, telling each other where they were, timing the grabs, timing the attacks, and that's how you get this flag moving in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting that disruption in the enemy base, getting a little bit of that attention pulled off the flag stand, just so you get that, even 1 to 2 seconds of attention, so you can make the grab, get a little bit off the stand. For people who aren't familiar with the Tribes game, you're moving so quickly that even a half second to a second of time to get moving off the stand can be huge.
Haggis took the flag, but he apparently hit a tree in a move reminiscent of Banshee of Tribes 2 fame, and couldn't get any speed and was killed. Another grab by Kiwi, but it's quickly. Oh, he punts it, I think. This is a cool mechanic in this game. If you cause an explosion near a loose flag, it will go pretty far. A grab by projectile. He's going around the side.
Yeah, projectiles all the way on the other side. He is getting chased. He's going to get a lot of assault rifle fire, but he's going at a good clip of about 215. He's down to about 128 health. There was, I believe, a pickup also on the other side, so we're going to see the both flags away from the stand, I think, here. But we're going to see...
Yes, Proj was sniped, and Kiwi saved it briefly. I think he just got killed by ZP. ZP's Nova Colt Blaster, that funny, goopy sound that you hear.
But Proj is going to finally get killed, so that is going to be a flag return, I believe, on both ends. So we're going to have a reset here. And if you look over here, you're going to see Veer. Yeah, so Veer is doing exactly what we thought he's going to do. He's blocking that back-to-front route and that front-to-back route, obviously, with the force field right in that gateway. He's also going to do what you saw earlier on that first cap, which is, if they can get a toss right to Veer, right near the flag stand, he's going to be able to get it up onto the stand very safely. Meanwhile, Projectile with a flag grab, he's going about 230 and at full health, so we had a great little bit of disruption going on there by Turtle Bacon.
I think Turtle Bacon just came in right when he was asked to, just long enough to have Proj get up the stand, and Proj was very clean. He's got all his health.
Yeah.
There was an E-grab, but it was quickly dropped.
Yep, so he is at full health. He's back on the top of off of his base, and we see a little bit of a litany coming in. He's going to try and do some damage, gets him down to about 514, but there hasn't been a return yet. So we're going to see if Mabel can get that return, and there it is, the cap. Projectile landing right at the
That's what you want to see out of a well-oiled machine team, is they time the return the split second the capper lands on the stand location, so that there's no room for error. It's just going to be the flag is only there long enough to get the capture, and no sooner.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about it before we started casting here, was that coordination of the Buff Strikes team.
Yes, so there was some gen offense that took the gens down a little bit. You were saying that Veer had a force field up. That means the gens were either repaired or they never went down in the first place, and then those gens have allowed Veer to get into a strike, and he's deadly in that thing. The Doombringer's only to get enough money to buy that vehicle, which he is great on flag D with, and now it's going to be really hard for Team Dinosaur to get that flag moving, because strikes are pretty good on this map.
And they are already at that 2-flag deficit, so to already be at a 2-flag deficit and now have a strike in the air, and there's no counter strike right now. So we do have a grab from Projectile. He's taking the long route around the side, which, as we've talked about before, is a little dangerous. If you're going straight down the middle, especially on a short map like this, you do obviously reduce the time that it takes you to get back to that flag stand. But you can see there was an E-grab here. Small Kiwi did make a grab, and he's going to be around the side, but it did drop the flag. So we see Projectile is standing right on the flag stand, and there's the return, and another cap. Once again, the perfect timing on the return.
Right, unfortunately, there was no offensive pressure from Blood Eagle to stop that capture. Proj was able to just dance around his stand, free of any harassment from any offense, and that allowed that cap to happen, because by the time the flag, was out to the side, chasers would come up to him, and that means it's going to be dropped and returned. I don't see the gens going down for Diamond Sword, which means that Blood Eagle is not sending enough offense to deal with that. They may have killed the turrets already. Oh, they actually upgraded that turret. That's kind of funny.
It looks like...
They spent money on the turret. Turrets are not considered to be, very viable, at least currently that I have seen. People don't spend their money on. They spend it on orbital strikes. They spend it on tactical strikes or strikes. But yeah, I guess that Veer is abandoning his force field because it's none up. He obviously changed to a lower armor to get that strike out. There's a counter strike out now, fighting him in the middle.
And so for Blood Eagle, we've got Small Kiwi, got Haggis, and Zephyr are the three offense. But there's just not really a lot of coordination. Meanwhile, Projectile with a beautiful back-to-front route, who is now going to be down pretty low in health. He's going to be down to about 169, and he's going to finally drop that flag up. But not because he dropped it. He's going to throw it to himself, and he's going to come straight back to front, get up for the grab, and Small Kiwi is there to blast him and take the flag with an E-grab. So now the Blood Eagle flag has been returned. Kiwi running from a back-to-front route. He is getting chased by Veer in that strike, who is finally going to take him out, but he's going to get a punt before he can. Zephyr is waiting there to catch the flag. Zephyr picks it up. Veer is there to chase him. He does finally get the kill.
Ooh,
the flag is now out in the open.
Impact kill with that strike.
So Veer is
that's why I was
defending that
saying
flag.
Veer is so deadly, because he made a great play on that flag. Now, Dinosaur's done a great job here. They've gotten the flag home, and they've held their flag the whole time. They got that amazing return, and now they could get a capture here if they convert the play. Projectile's gotten away,
Projectile has picked up the flag with the E-grab. He's now going around the long way around the backside. He did a nice little front-to-back route to get that E-grab, but he's now going the long way around the left side on that outward route. So if you're coming from his cap route from a back to front perspective. He's going down that left side all the way around its blue side. He's still at all but full health, and that flag has finally been the flags are both still out. So we still have Small Kiwi, who's also
we are in
so we may have that
standoff mode because
position.
Projectile's going to get home, and it looks like Blood Eagle has stabilized. There's some offense going out to try and pick Projectile up and kill him. But you were saying that it's dangerous to go on the side. There is a benefit to going around the side because you can avoid snipes with those little hills. But the other problem is that if you go the long way around, your chasers can just cut you off at the pass and get there before you can, and that's a problem if you're not being escorted. Right. But you see it as 3-0, and it's only been 8 minutes. That's the reason we predicted that Second Hack would just take this game, because they've got the years of experience, they've got the team coordination. They do have one substitute at least. I didn't look. Yeah, I think it might be 2 substitutes actually. I'm not sure if that's kosher. They've got some pretty strong people in there. Turtle Bacon and Mabel. I think Mabel's on a different team. He's on Blitz's team. At least it was yesterday.
Yeah, and honestly, this is not the position that Dinosaurs wants to be in. When they're down 3-0, a standoff is not what they need. They're going to actually have to push 3 or 4 people into the enemy base. That's going to leave them in a less defended position. You can see here that Stack and Hack only has 3 people push forward. Well, no, that's going to be pretty even, actually. God Haggis was forward, and he's actually going to go forward now. So it's a 4-4 split for Dinosaurs.
Actually, they're playing 7, so you have to choose how you split.
Sorry.
It's going to be an odd number.
I can count. Yeah, that's right. It is 7v7.
This is kind of funny. You were saying that it's bad to be in a standoff when you're behind, and they are behind. They're in a standoff, which is bad, and choose up time on the clock. But it's been such a short amount of time for those 3 captures. It's not actually that bad, because it's like they have more than half the time left to make these captures up. The game Tribes is kind of funny because you can turn the score around really fast. If you get a couple of chain captures, it can go from 0-3 to 5-3 in a matter of minutes. My team was playing on Sunday, and we were down 2-4 in the 3rd map. And we made an adjustment, and a few minutes later, we had won 5-4. So that is just shows you how this game is very delicate. It requires a lot of personal skill. It requires team coordination to get that flag moving and home. Now, the flag has been dropped on the Blood Eagle side.
Yeah, so we're going to see now the Blood Eagle flag is down, but Old Snake is going to pick it up. It's really pretty straightforward. That was just a quick little toss to, get it into the hands of someone with a little more health, but it is also going to go and finally get returned, I believe. That's going to be a return. So we are going to see Chain Gun come in here, and he's going to get taken out by Remix at the last second. If Remix can get that flag,
wonderful.
It was
2 nice returns. One by Remix and one by Darkstrand. So Dinosaur has saved the day here. They've got a little breathing room now. They are losing, but they can still turn it around. They have time. That's a good thing they got the return. They would have been 4-0 if they hadn't managed that. So that was a good remix.
They certainly, obviously, they would have loved to have held on to that for a cap, but to actually prevent the 4-0 going down from the 4-0, going down 4-0 right there, Remix would just put a great move in, got that last second kill. I think he knew that there was, with the return had just been made, there was going to be an attempt for a cap, timed it perfectly, got in, kill, return, no questions asked.
And like I said earlier, I said Fear is dangerous from that strike. He made a great play on the carrier that when Dinosaur did that great punt down the middle and they picked it up, they had someone waiting for it. That he was right there ramming the carrier and just being annoying. And they haven't been putting a lot of damage on him. Oh, Zipper with the flag.
Yeah, so we have a dual grab here, both sides. Zephyr gets a punt as he's getting chased by Veer. He's going to get smacked right there by that Shrike chase. And we see Small Kiwi's going to go pick it up in his stead. And so we again are in that standoff mode as we see Projectile on one end with the flag and Small Kiwi on the other end. Veer is going to hop out of his strike as it gets taken out, and he's going to try and go for the return. Jazzy J is going to pick up the flag for Blood Eagle.
Oh, Remix ram Projectile.
Yeah, so we are now in a position where now Zephyr has the flag again. So those strikes are out of the air at the moment. Well, I'm sorry.
Well, the flag came home. This is the first capture for Dinosaur. Remix did a great play with the strike, and then there was a return by Litany, I think it was. I'm not really sure. And so that means that Dinosaur has gotten their stuff together and converted to play. The first capture of this scrimmage. Bart, do you know if they're going to play best of 3 or best of 5?
I believe
he's probably listening on the stream. He won't answer for a minute or so, but
yeah,
best of 5 has been kind of the
best
rule.
Of 5. Yeah.
But it's a lot of tribes to play at once. But the teams have been so excited about the game. They've been playing 5 no matter what.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I had to
it's okay.
back onto the team speak and mute the stream. I don't know. Probably 3, just considering we got a late start. But I mean, if you guys want to do 5 and they want to do 5,
there was
a reason not to do it.
But again, people who play Tribes Ascend love the Tribes Ascend, so they've been playing as many maps as they can get just to practice and have fun.
Man, Veer is absolutely devastating in that trike. He's now chasing down Litany, who has the flag, and plenty of help there in the form of Turtle Bacon and creative mode to get the return.
Oh, there was a flag being carried back, and it looks like it's been dropped. Mabel's going to
But
save
Protoss is going to, I'm sorry, Mabel's going to pick it up, and unless Small Kiwi can get this E-grab right here, he's going to a nice front to back route. He does get the E-grab, but he's down to about half health as he gets hit right in the middle of the base. He's now down to 0 health as he drops the flag out the back. So that flag is still out. It looks like a chain gun, who I believe you said was...
he might be, I can't remember if he's hybrid. There's somebody named Tribes 2, might be hybrid. One of the two, Tribes 2 or chain gun is hybrid.
And so there was a...
My team captain had us shooting at strikes to get them out of the sky. I haven't seen Dinosaur really focus on getting rid of Veer's strike. They have a strike of their own in the form of Remix, who's done some good stuff with it. I did see someone mid-air Veer, but in this game you can't flip the strike over by hitting it. You have to just get rid of its HP. So that's why our guys will go and they'll focus on it until it's gone.
And especially since there was that, that patch that changed the damage coming out of the sniper rifle. You know, the big anti-shrike technique used to be sniper rifles, not a viable option anymore. So I question whether teams have been able to adjust since that patch.
Creativity put a few grenades on the stand and let projectile get away. So this is going to be, if there's no E-grab, the final 5-1 score ender.
Negatory, as we did see Remix there with his strike get a beautiful impact
I
kill.
love dogfights in this game. They're a lot of fun.
I know.
But currently, DS Flag is home. Turtle Bacon was trying to save the play. Projectile saves his own flag. He's looping around to try and get it.
No, this is some
I'm looking for
brilliant
Kiwi or
coordination
somebody to
between
make a
Turtle
play
Bacon.
here and get it off the stand. I'm sorry, already taken away.
Yeah, this
by
is
Litany,
brilliant.
who's now quickly killed.
And Small Kiwi is going to pick it up instead, so he's going to do a little grenade jump to try to get out of the way. Veer again on that chase with that strike, though, so Small Kiwi is down to almost no health. He does get impact killed. I'm sorry, suicide. It is a suicide as he tries to pump that flag down the other end of the field. Litany picks it up, I think. Nope, he's going to drop it as it is returned by Creative.
Dark Strand saved it at the last second. That is creativity mode, if you're wondering.
Yes, creativity mode.
Now, we're not really sure who plays on their accounts. I'm sure they're account sharing. Those jerky guys. They shouldn't do that. But Turtle Bacon's got in the backfield. All he needs to do is get escorted home, and then he can make this final cap. I'm not sure if they're going to rush it or not. Turtle Bacon seems to be taking his sweet time getting home.
Yeah, and we do see Jazzy J coming in for a grab. He is going to go for the E-grab as he passes over front to back. We have got Haggis and Zephyr close behind, so if he does drop that flag, there is going to be some help there for him. As we see Turtle Bacon finally getting back to base, but obviously that flag is not there for him to cap. He is being chased by that truck.
Oh, Veer's strike's going to die a couple bullets later.
Yep, but he does get the kill, but got Haggis, as I said, right there to pick it up. So Veer's strike is almost dead. Let's see if he can get an impact on God Haggis and return it before he goes down. He is able to put a couple hits on him.
Damage, but he's not dead yet. Come on, Haggis, just shoot him a couple bullets. That'll be enough.
Oh, I don't think he knows that Veer is so close to dead in that strike.
Veer's gotten 2 ram kills here out in the field. Let's see if he'll jump out and return. He never does.
Oh, here we
he
go.
Jumped out. I was wrong. He made me a liar.
Veer did jump out, but you see
Remix came to save it.
Remix. Oh, there's the return.
This is probably going to be a cap out right here. 5-1. The Turtle Bacon. See, they might be holding it. I'm not sure if Turtle Bacon's joking around or what, but he jumped off of the base just now.
And now you see Jazzy J is also going to pick up the flag in an E-grab. He's going to try and throw it.
In general, Buff Strikes feels confident enough that they can just play around and do whatever they want. They're going to try and return to make it the 5-1. There we go. That's the end of the game. So we had they capped it out in about 16 minutes. The 25-minute cap out. And we're going to be live on the next map, which is Catabatic, considered to be the most balanced map. And I'm not sure if they're playing best of 5, but we'll ask them, maybe, at the start of the next map. You going to take the stream down, Craig? All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.